Hi, Facebook family. LeeAnna Smith here with Weekly Wins with Rick. We're back. I'm obviously not Rick. I think you probably know that. But I'm here with some volunteers this week. So introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about who you are and who you're with.
My name is Jessica Foles, and I'm the youth pastor at Lakeview Wesleyan Church.
Hi, I'm Dave Hines. I'm the youth pastor at Brookhaven Wesleyan Church.
My name is Andrew Kinney. I'm the youth pastor at Pike Wesleyan Church.
So tell us a little bit about how Mission Marion started and what you guys are doing this week.
Yeah, so we were just talking about that this morning, and really it started out as just us getting coffee together and enjoying each other's friendship and company, and we started talking about ways that we could collaborate together for different events. So we had some worship nights and some game nights together, and then a few years ago we had a retreat together. And so it's just kind of been getting bigger and bigger, and then I think about a year ago-ish, we started talking about doing a missions trip together and what that would look like, and we thought it'd be really neat to just do that here in our own community and just kind of join forces together and really just show the community that really while we are from different churches, we are all part of one church. So that's kind of how it got started, and obviously COVID hit, and we had to backtrack and figure out what it would look like. So it's been a long time in the works, but now we're finally here and we're getting to work, and it's just cool to see it all come together.
I love that collaboration within the church body, not working for the individual churches, but for the capital C church. And I love that you're here in your own community instead of traveling somewhere else to do work somewhere else, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's certainly work that needs to be done here too. So tell us about where you guys are this week. Where are you serving? Some of you are here, but some of you are in other parts of the community, right?
Yeah. So we're looking at different locations we could serve locally here, nonprofits that we might be able to reach out to and help this week. And so we called around, and so we have groups sent out. We pooled all our groups together into a big group and then split up into groups of 7 and sent them out to Grace House and to Hope House and here at Grant County Rescue Mission right here. And we have a group also serving at Fairmount Wesleyan Campground this week. So trying to spread out and have students get a vision for what's going on in their community, the needs, but also the good stuff that is happening here at the Rescue Mission and what these ministries are doing and the testimonies and the lives of the people right here in their own community.
First of all, we're so grateful for the work that you're doing here. You can see behind us, the cafeteria is under renovation. We have some expert painters this week. Their students are doing a great job painting our cafeteria, just brightening the space. And we really appreciate the work that you're doing here. And we appreciate that you are taking this time to teach your students how important it is to get involved in their community and how important it is for them to better understand people who have different experiences, how we can partner together to serve, and how we can be stronger as a community. And you guys are being great ambassadors for the capital C church this week and also for your individual churches. We really appreciate you. So tell us what's going on at your churches with all the uncertainty. Are you guys back in? Do you have events coming up? Have you canceled all of your events until further notice? What's going on with you guys?
Yeah, this has actually been a crazy time for Lakeview. We have a new pastor, Pastor Chris Williams, and we're super pumped to have him. And so in the midst of COVID and everything being super uncertain, we are also excited and heading into a new season of just kind of vision casting with him and just getting kind of a fresh start for Lakeview. And so I'm really excited. So even though we're kind of like ramping back up and not at full events capacity right now, it's just a really exciting time for us as we're kind of looking forward to what the next year and years will hold. And so we're doing a lot of brainstorming and talking about what that is going to look like. So our services are back in person, obviously with differences than beforehand, but yeah, we're rearing up for the fall and we're just excited.
We're at Brookhaven, we're halfway, a little over halfway through our reentry process as we thought it would be when we started, and things have changed and we've had to adjust, and it's been different, it's been difficult, and for youth group, the same thing. We've had to shift events and cancel events and move things, but what's been cool to see come out of that is new patterns that we've had to adapt, or new things that we've had to do because we couldn't do what we were planning to do, so we had to shift and do something else. But sometimes the new thing we do is like, in that we realize, hey, this is a really good idea. We could use this in the future. And so I think there are traditions or things that we're doing now because of quarantine that I think will actually continue after even quarantine is over. So it's cool to see how God redeems all things, and God is using that. And even adjustments we made for this local trip, I think there are things that we did differently because of this, and now we realize, actually, that's a really good idea. We should just do that next year too. So it's been really cool to see how God redeems all things and uses this time. And so it's uncertain, it's different, but it's still good. It's still good.
So over at Chapel Pike, we actually went back to church on Mother's Day. So our church, Sunday morning wise, is fully open. The youth group, during summer months, we're kind of a little bit everywhere. But what's really cool about this whole quarantine thing is our teens have been doing a daily Zoom meeting every single day, 7 days a week. We've been getting on at 10 o'clock in the morning, well, 9:30 now on Sundays because of Sunday school. And we've been going through the Bible and just been really studying, and yeah, it's just been really, really amazing. So actually, what time is it right now? Yeah, my wife's leading day 120 right now. So I'm really proud of our teens for daily getting into the Bible, getting into the Word. We've also started a better online presence. You can check us out at chapelpike.org. We have a YouTube channel now that we are streaming our service live every morning or every Sunday. If you want to check us out on there. So it's been really cool exploring new possibilities with technology that we haven't done before.
Certainly, it's been amazing to see, like you said, how the Lord has, even in this uncertainty, even in this sadness and brokenness, how he's redeeming that, how he's given his kids the ability to be creative, to better serve him. And maybe we should have been doing that all along. I'm really hoping that even us here, and I know my own home church and your churches and churches across the county and across even the state, the nation, and the world are just being more creative in how they can effectively serve people. Again, we really appreciate you guys being here. Our volunteers do for us in just a matter of hours, days. Sometimes you guys are here Monday through Friday. So that's a lot of hours that you guys are donating to us and to other organizations in the community. They're accomplishing certainly more in this week than we would be able to do for ourselves because we're busy serving people in our community. So the work that you're doing enables us to serve people better, and we're really grateful for that. So thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining us again this Thursday morning for Weekly Wins with LeeAnna, not Rick. We'll hope to see you back next week. And remember, life change happens here because of Brookhaven, Lakeview, Chapel Pike, because of our church partners, because of our volunteers.